Good day. God bless you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Zach, and this is Fitness Fasting episode 12. So, in this playlist, we are always talking about fasting. So, I'm either on an intermittent fast or a water fast, or I'm on the master cleanse this time. So far in this series, we did a 72-hour water fast. We took a break. Then we did a 10-day water fast, and we took a break. And now we are on day one of the master cleanse, which, if I remember correctly, I don't have the hardcover book anymore. If I remember correctly, though, it was prescribed to do it for 10 days, but we are just going all in, me and a buddy, and we are gonna try it for 20 days. So the goal is 20 days, and the diet is the master cleanse. Now, having just did a 10-day water only fast, I'm feeling like I can do this 20 days pretty easily because I'm getting calories. It's maple syrup and or honey, lemon juice, water, and then the cayenne pepper, which is kind of satisfying too. You get that bacteria activated in your stomach from the cayenne pepper. That burning sensation is actually just rejuvenating your microbiome in your gut. So for today, guys, it's just healing and weight loss with the master cleanse. Very simple. I'm not going to talk about my whole day. I'm going to switch over to the self mastery series and talk a little bit about my January goals and how my day went besides the fast. Here, I'm just going to talk about the fasting. So, like I said, I ate a little worse than I should have yesterday, and I think that affected my overall physical feeling this morning. Like I was a little more sluggish than usual. I didn't fall asleep as easily because I don't normally eat frozen pizza. I felt a little tired at work. I drank 1 cup of green tea with black tea with one black tea bag, where normally I would put 2 bags and then maybe have another one with 2 bags. So I got a little bit of a headache today, and I ended up having another small glass of black tea in the afternoon, and it helped considerably. But I still have some tension in my neck, so I am going to modify the master cleanse slightly, where I'm going to have some black tea in the morning, especially because I'm doing it. Um, I really wanted just that caffeine in there to have that appetite suppressant, because being that this has so much sweetener in it, and having been diagnosed with diabetes in the past, I know my body's not going to handle this sugar as well as it would as if I was completely super low A1C, like I will get to by the end of this year. And we'll take some more tests and do some of that stuff. Coming up as we lose more weight. If you remember, and back in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series on April 1st, when I checked my A1C, it was like way lower than it had been in a couple of years. So, guys, I've been checking my blood sugar, which kind of helps motivate you. Like if you eat a shitty meal, like you don't even think it's that shitty. Like, if you got a pot belly like this, I mean, that's like fatty liver disease. That's metabolic syndrome. Your body's not handling carbohydrates well if you have a beer gut. Um, so checking your blood sugar after, like, let's say you eat pasta, rice, bread, something like that, and seeing that it's over 200 will motivate you. Like, this is not good for me. I shouldn't be eating that. And then you eat a fat steak and some eggs and, avocados and olives and things that high fat, healthy fat, moderate protein meals, and then your blood sugar just stays normal, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. Also with the ketone strips, I might try to test my ketones after like 10 days of this, but I'm sure I'm not going to be in ketosis because this has too much sweetener in it. And even though it's a low amount of calories per day. And then, guys, I just have my little blood pack right here, my little kit. So I'm checking my blood pressure regularly, and it hasn't went up at all. It has crept down. Obviously during the 10-day fast, it went way down from like 150 over 90. It went all the way down to, do you remember what it was? It was like 130 over 70 or 126 over, it was 68. It was like way, way lower blood pressure after a 10-day fast. So that's another thing that's like, hey, I'm doing something good for my body. And like testing high for ketones during my water fast, that always motivates me to just stay with it. And, I will test my blood sugar, not today because I ate a frozen pizza yesterday and my body's not regulated yet. If you've ever tested your blood sugar, when I first got diabetes in 2016, I would test my blood sugar like 10 or 15 times a day just to see everything that I ate, 15 minutes after the meal, hour after the meal, 3 hours after the meal. I wanted to know what's happening to my blood sugar. Because you don't want this. Even if you're in a good, you could say, 140 to 60 to 140. You want it to be more just a slow roll, and that can be achieved by way less calories, way less carbohydrates. And even though this is like almost pure carbohydrates, it's a low amount, and I'm knocking out some exercises at work. So, and it's super late. I had to work 2 extra hours at work, so it's after 9 p.m. right now, and I'm just trying to get these couple videos in quick. But tomorrow we'll go live. We'll be live on the Self Mastery series, and we will take some blood pressure and some blood sugar monitoring tests, good, bad, or ugly. We'll just show it, and we'll see where we're at, because I know the Master Cleanse works great for things like that, especially blood pressure, because the lemon in this drink breaks up mucus in your body, and then the cayenne pepper bonds to it in your bloodstream and helps eliminate it. And then the only reason it even has the sweetener in it is to have some vitamins and minerals and calories to sustain yourself, and so you can do it that's why I think I'll have an easier time doing this for 20 days than I did having water fast for 10 days. But guys, look it up, give it a try. I did a little more research on Stanley Burroughs, and he actually discovered this, invented this, started propagating this to his patients in 1941. It was earlier than I thought. He didn't start writing books about it till later. It was a different book. I want to say it was called Healing in the Age of Enlightenment or something like that. And then, which had the Master Cleanse in it, just kind of as a chapter. And then it ended up being like the most popular portion of the book. And then like in 1973 or something, he actually published just the little 30-page Master Cleanse, and it just describing quickly, what it's used for and how to do it. And it's so simple, guys. If we don't make it to 20 days, I won't be too heartbroken, because I have some great ideas for after this, but I really want to push it as hard as I can and as long as I can. And I don't want to be talking like I don't think I'm going to make it 20 days on day one, because I do think I'm going to make it 20 days. And I want to pop over to my self-mastery series, because I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing as far as my fitness and my miles and stuff like that. And it's not really related to fasting. I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet, about 8 minutes, so that YouTube can put a commercial in the middle, in case you don't know that secret. So, guys, I just have a half a lemon squeezed in here. I put the lemon juice in first, and then the grade B maple syrup, two not forks full, but 2 like spoonfuls, 2 tablespoons full. Yeah, and I use some honey this time just to save money. But it's supposed to be grade B maple syrup or honey, but the grade B maple syrup has more minerals. And then like 10 ounces of water, mix it up, and put your pinch of cayenne pepper in there. And if you drink the cayenne pepper, if you like spicy, you will feel it in your throat, and it actually feels pretty good. But since the capsules, I'm able to put so much more. Like if I broke up this capsule and put it in here, and like, for example, at work today, I took 2 capsules with one of my drinks, because I was taking a capsule with every drink at work today. Which, by the way, I had 8 cups. So this is my 9th cup of the day, and this is a pretty big one. But anyway, it's just more water, half a lemon, 2 tablespoons of honey or grade B maple syrup, 10 ounces of water. So overall, I probably had around 1,000 calories, something like that, maybe 1,200, because the honey has about 60 calories per tablespoon. And I forgot to look with the maple syrup. It's probably very similar. So right around that 1,300 calories. So with my routine, that's just going to be flushed right out and stored in my muscles and my liver, and not be overflowing into my belly, like alcoholics get alcoholic fatty liver disease, and non-alcoholics like me get non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And it's just when there's too much sugar in your body, your liver can't store it. And it actually is like flowing over into your abdominal cavity, and it's really unhealthy. And your doctors never tell you about it, and it's pretty sad. So anyway, guys, let's keep this one just about the fasting, and we'll catch you over on the Self-Mastery series. So Jesus loves you, I love you, and we'll catch you guys in tomorrow night's episode.